Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we started making some prestige here in the Sith Academy so that we could be taken to the star map by Master whatever his name was. I'm bad at remembering people's names, if that wasn't clear. So, we did some not so great things, then we came into this cave and did some good things to balance out our karma a little bit. And today, we're going to go continue through the Valley of the Dark Lords to maybe find some Sith artifacts to give to the Master to get that final little push of prestige. Because I think we're going to need to do that. Because we've done some light side things here that I think locks us out of some easy prestige. You have a name, Dak. What are you doing?
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
Who are you?
My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now.
Dak? That is you, isn't it? I hardly recognized you.
It's been a long time, Jahani.
What are you doing here? Did you fall to the dark side?
I didn't fall, Jahani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
I was. I'm not anymore. Dak, you could...
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me, not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away? Again?
Why not? It's what I do best.
I take it you two know each other?
Yes. Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk about it here, however.
I don't think there's much to talk about.
Have it your way, Jahani. You always do. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way.
I don't remember any of this, but maybe I just didn't use Jahani as much before. Why can you tell me about these ruins?
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact.
Made any unusual findings?
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs.
Uthar,
But
that's
Master
his
Uthar
name.
prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
So the tombs are dangerous?
Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
So what can you tell me about the tombs?
There's 4 tombs here. On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Paul and Tulak Hord. On the left are the tombs of Marco Ragnos and Nagasato. All 4 were ancient Sith lords.
Tell me about the tomb of Ajunta Paul.
That's the first tomb on the right. There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but nobody's retrieved it yet. That tomb supposedly has ancient battle droids and traps that are still functioning. It's amazing that their power sources have lasted so long, really.
Tell me about the tomb of Tulak Hord.
That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know much about Tulak Hord, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think.
Tukata, why are they nesting in there?
A local pack animal that's very dangerous. Occasionally the guards track down a queen and kill it. That usually pacifies them for a bit.
Alright, tell me about the tomb of Marco Ragnos.
That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there, but I don't know much about that.
Alright, what about the tomb of Nagasato?
It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
What did he find?
No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest.
Alright, thanks for the info, bud.
So do I.
Goodbye, Dak. And Thank you.
Goodbye, Jahani.
Alright. Got some information about a rogue droid. Interesting. Let's go into this one first, because apparently there's an artifact in there that one of the other hopeful Sith was looking to find, and if we can get it first, well, that's more prestige for us. Hello.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Why not? Aren't there any records?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
So what are you doing here?
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Paul.
So who is Ajunta Paul?
Ajunta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well.
His sword?
According to legend, Ajunta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige.
Prestige, you say? Hasn't any effort been made to recover it?
Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
So what makes the tomb so dangerous?
From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened. But I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students.
So what do you know about the sword's powers?
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajunta alone.
So hasn't any effort been made to recover it?
Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried.
I already asked that. So why don't you go in then?
No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it.
So you're a coward.
No, I want power as much as the next person, but I'm not stupid. I know what I'm capable of.
Alright. Prestige, you say? I need some
Certainly.
of that.
Finding such an artifact and giving it to Master Uthar would earn anyone big points. Although I suppose you could also keep it. Of course, don't let me keep you from your business.
Keeping it actually sounds pretty interesting. What if the sword's good? I can give it to Zalbar, who I use on a regular basis. Alright, we're heading into the tomb of Ajunta Paul first. I downloaded a lot of mods for this area, if I recall correctly, to make it more interesting.
What?
Alright, man, my game is being very chonky in here. Candace, you're my mind man, so
What?
get to mining. Alright, the Dakota have shown up, but these things weren't all that threatening, if I remember correctly.
This is what I live.
Okay, these are slightly more threatening than the things I fought in the cave, but not by a lot. What's on the corpses? Datapad. I like datapads. I like reading the lore. This one. Datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Varen Gall. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as followed. follows. Strangely enough, I found traces of Thurangan in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a power source. It is a volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I will have to be careful. Alright, black rocks go boom if fire. Got it. Got assault droids. Ooh, a severed arm, my favorite. A data pad. Good. I love reading about the lore. Okay, where is the data pad? This data pad seems to have once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of Ajunta Paul's sword. One of his entries is of a particular note. There has to be some way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick, however. I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that guard droid over there is as defunct as it looks. Okay, so... I'm going to quick save in case this goes poorly. But I guess I'm going to plant an explosive on this obelisk. I did it. Oh no, the droids, they're not as defunct as they look. Who could have seen this coming? They have different colored shields, which is interesting, and also, I don't have a whole lot of ranged attack options. Will
Yeah.
this work? Nope. Love this. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
This is what I live
Okay, I'm out of force skew, but that's fine. Canderous can handle the last one, right?
What?
Just kill it. Bam! Bam! Good work,
Yes?
Canderous. I knew that you were useful and not useless. It's weird that I couldn't do the same thing to this one. To like blow that up so I could start meleeing them, but that's fine. Oh boy, a lever. What do I think the lever does? This probably disables the droids. So that I didn't have to do that, but whatever.
Huh?
Okay, Canderous, pick up the mine. By pick up, I mean disable, because your demolitions isn't high enough to pick them up.
Sure.
Tomb door. I can go deeper, but first let me loot the corpses. I love random corpses just having like a decent amount of money. Cannot activate the statue.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Beware this. This spirit, it may not be what it appears. Great emotion lies within.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
Ajunta Paul, is that you?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
So you were a Sith Lord from the ancient times.
Ancient? Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought. So wrong.
What do you mean by those we had betrayed? It certainly couldn't be the Jedi. Why is my character dumb as hell? What's my intelligence? I think it's like 8. That explains it.
Our Jedi Masters, those who had taught us to use the Force, who warned us against the dark side, yet we embraced it in secret, reveled in its power. We were discovered, or did we act? I can no longer remember, but here is where we came, to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
So what can you tell me about this place?
Our temple, our tomb, built far from our enemies. We revered power and threw off the teachings of our old masters. We were not the first to fall to the dark side, but we had more power than those before us. It came from elsewhere.
What do you mean? Came from where?
Our oldest secret. Only we would know, we lords. Only we would know where our power came from.
Tell me the secret. Force Persuade isn't gonna work on a ghost.
I cannot, human. It is a secret of so long ago. I no longer remember. You, who bristle with the Force, you must find this place. Or have you? Or did you? Or will you? So many images. I see your heart, human Jedi. I see your power, your pride. You will find the old place, the dark place, and you will regret it.
And why? What is at this place?
So much power, it is blinding. I remember so little.
So how did you fall? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us. And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
The Sith fled, yes, and they returned.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
So why do you remain here?
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I need this sword that you speak of.
Of course you do. You seek my power. Will it destroy you as it did me? I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
Fine, I'll gladly take it out of here.
There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword. But it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
And how will I know what sword it is?
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Okay. So we got a bunch of swords. We got this one. Sparkles with a silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It is quite warm, and it almost appears that the blade becomes white hot once it is equipped. Such a fiery weapon would be devastating against an unarmed opponent. A small insignia is a flame is impressed upon the hilt. This one. Like most vibroblades, this weapon lets off a dim humming sound once activated. Its length shimmers with a deep blue-colored force field, and its hilt is the black of charcoal. A single insignia on the hilt shows that of a red, baleful eye. And then there was this one. The blade of this sword is an ebony black and notched along its length to give it a cruel and jagged appearance. There is a strange visual effect upon the sword, which makes it seem as if the shadows pulse and ebb along its surface. It is very cool to the touch, and upon close inspection, a small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. Heart in fright hearkens night and silences the light. Grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. So cold. Because night, yeah, cold and night, right? So it's got to be the, where'd it go? This one? Yeah, it's got to be this one, right? I'm going to quick save, in case I'm wrong, but, you know, I'm probably not wrong. Probably right. The notched steel sword. Was that right?
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
These are pretty good swords. I want to know more about the star map.
Our oldest secret is buried, but not here. I remember nothing else. I cannot help you.
I don't believe that. Tell me what you know.
I shall not tell you. Our oldest secret, I shall not. Be gone.
What a disappointment, the great Ajunta Paul.
Then feel my power. You shall die here with me.
Oh. This is fine.
Yes?
Oh, we get dark side points for that? How come? That's rude.
Thy live. I heard it. That'll show them.
Sure.
How'd that give us dark side points? I mean, I guess I did sort of. Do you not have force heal? Wait, I swear you have force heal. Am I crazy? I am crazy. Ah.
What?
Well. I guess we'd have to do some manual healing.
What is it?
Yes?
This'll probably be fine. If I had to take a shot in the dark, I'd say we're probably going to get ambushed by the Sith lady who also wanted the artifact on our way out. Probably gonna have to kill her too. Hey, who could have seen this coming? Wait, you're not the lady.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed.
What do you want, Sharadan?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait. Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
Yeah, I'll manage with it just fine. Kind of you to offer, though.
Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the sword, worm. You know I'm the superior here.
And, if I don't?
Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive. You won't be missed, trust me. Now hand it over.
You'll take it over my dead body.
I've been looking forward to this.
Beat him up, beat him up.
Your wish?
That'll show you.
Why did I even bother buffing myself up
Sure.
if he just died in, like, one hit? Thanks for the loot, idiot. Back to the valley for us. Gonna go into the next tomb. Okay, so apparently the lady was looking for a different artifact that wasn't this one. Hey, I found the sword.
You have the sword. The sword of Ajunta Paul. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it?
I got it from Ajunta himself, if you must know.
Are you joking with me? The Sith Lord still lives?
No.
Oh, that is quite interesting. My mentor told me that Sith apparitions might be possible, but I never truly believed it. Well, thank you for the information. I must go and inform my mentor at once of this strange news.
Well, good luck with that. I'm gonna go to the next tomb over here. The one over there is the one that we need to get the prestige to get into, so we've only got 2 more to go into. Anyone here have a name? No? Okay. I'm gonna go into this one. I don't remember whose tomb this is, but I'm sure I'll figure it out as soon as I go to the door. Tomb of Tulak Horde. Let's go.
Huh?
Why are there mines everywhere? Oops, I can't recover it. Your skill isn't high enough. I could activate this patrol droid.
Sure.
I feel like I don't need to. I'm gonna hoard all of my repair things for the entirety of my life and never use any of them. Insanity is a nice thing to have. I just love the crowd control capabilities of it.
That is what a Jedi. That is what a Jedi can do.
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do. Hello. There's birds over there.
What?
Hey, Canderous, I'm gonna need you to pick up this mine. Pick up the mine. Ignore the Takata.
That'll
And
show
then
you.
shoot them in the head.
I heard that.
This is what we do.
Canderous feels very weak compared to my main character.
Sure.
Wonder if I built him wrong or if guns are just bad. Alright, what do we have in here? Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Noxious fumes surround you. Did I die? Is this all you walked forward and died?
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol. Say hello, Mikol. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Ern. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Yeah, I've been told about you. You're the one that Master Uther, whatever, kicked out.
Liar! You think I can't tell? Obviously, the academy is lax in its training as usual. Stupid Uther. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him, didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
And if I pass your test?
Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
That's not gonna work. Go ahead, do your worst.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Which one was Mikal again? Was he one of the three assholes, or was he the one that was, like, having doubts? I think he was one of the three assholes. Yeah, he deserves
No
to die.
hesitation before the kill? Now that's what I like to hear. Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We could both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
I used the opportunity to kill him and take his position.
Correct. He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Mikol, it's not so difficult. time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
I take the reward and leave the weak fools to their fate. Okay, am I gonna try to just kill Mikal, or am I gonna do the thing that he suggested and try and, like, wait long enough to attack them together? I'll try to kill this guy with Mikal. I accept the reward and assist them.
So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea, bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
Sharing it is obviously the wrong answer, but, yeah, I'm gonna try and fight this guy together with Mikal, I guess, and then I can kill Mikal myself later.
You gained an advantage and you share it freely? Let them rip the secret from my dead hands, I say. I mean, share it? Are you mad? Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good. Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
Kill him.
Correct. Publicly, if you can. There is no room for that level of failure. Not killing him would be seen as a sign of weakness, and then where would you be? Ah, Miko, the time has come once again, hasn't it? Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
I strike at my enemies.
Fool. It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies.
Wow.
I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine.
Who could have seen this coming?
Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before. What to do? What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. I'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
Kill the man. I am very low on health.
Your wish?
I'm not even gonna bother with... Wait, did Force Valor not work? I don't have the buff icon. There we go.
This is what I live.
I'm getting my ass kicked over there.
Yes?
Here it is!
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
Yeah, don't let it go to your head.
Well, you can have those writings he mentioned. I won't fight you for them. Master Yuthar will be very pleased if you give them to him, you know. I'll head back to the academy. I need some rest.
Yep, see you around. Getting some light side points. I want to stay in the gray area. I want to be flippy floppy. I'm pretty sure there's no gray option for beating this game. God, it takes so many med packs to heal me. I was a fool not to give Juhani any healing powers. I swear I taught her heal. I guess I'm just dumb. Well, I have a ton of med packs, so it's fine. It just takes 20,000 years to heal myself up. Alright, what do we got in this sarcophagi? Tulak Horde's Mask. What does this do? Restricted to dark side. This ancient mask blackened with age has an eerie glow and seems uncomfortably claustrophobic. This thing seems not very good. Resist fire is fine. Stealth is terrible. Okay, so what's this ancient Sith tablet say? This thick stone tablet is covered with ancient runes of an unknown language. It is extremely cold to the touch and has an almost sinister aura about it. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer, no doubt intended to provide a means to translate the runes. Cool. Wait, I thought that he was going to give me his, like, thesis. What's in the urn? A crystal. Cool. Jahani, please get out of the way. Alright, I'm gonna finish off this tomb and then we're gonna call it for today. There's probably nothing else super important in here, if I had to guess. Yeah, this is where we got toxicked. But what's on the other side? I never went to the other side. There's birds over there that I can't jump attack because there was a rock in the way. But I can jump attack this one. Or can I? Nope, apparently not. I lied.
That'll show you. Yeah?
Alright, Candace, I'm gonna need you to deal with this mine. Okay, there's nothing here, huh? Maybe something interesting on the corpses. Corpse, singular. Some credits and a med pack. Not gonna complain about that.
What?
Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. We explored 2 of the tombs here in the Valley of the Sith, whatever, blah blah blah. Next time, we are going to explore the last one that we can. And then we're gonna go give Master Uthar some stuff, get a prestige, and go find the star map. Won't that be exciting? So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then.